Let me be the one to break this news to you. My very good friend and Master Distiller Henrik Elsner from Elg Gin has just released a brand new gin called the Elg Mono Botanical. A gin with just one ingredient, the Juniper Berry. And trust me when I say this, it is awesome. Let's check it out. Hi guys, and welcome to this very special episode of High on Gin. Elg Gin is world famous for using only 3 botanicals in their world awarded gins: juniper, coriander seed and carrots. But now Master Distiller Henrik Elsner has taken this simplicity to the next level, so to speak. He has just released the Mono Botanical Gin, a gin made with only juniper berries. But when you think, work and execute like Henrik does, the end results becomes just as complex as the gin is simple. The gin has a lot of resinous pine notes. It has this slight sweetness to it. It has this tinkling freshness. It has these fine citrus notes. The alcohol really elevates these aroma flavors to new heights where the piney notes almost becomes a bit spicy. It has this super long, pleasant aftertaste and almost a slightly numbing feeling on your tongue, like your tongue is saying, "What the heck was that? And can I try that again?" And you know what? I can actually show you how it tastes, because this is a gas chromatograph analysis of all the flavor molecules in the Mono Botanical Gin, and the answer to why the use of just one single botanical can result in so many different flavors. The graph shows you the many aromas in the gin, and they all come from the juniper berry. The alpha-pennines is of course the most dominant in this gin. The alpha-pennines is what gives this piney, resinous taste in a gin. You have myrcene that gives this spicy, earthy, musky scent that you would also find in basil, bay leaf, lemongrass, mango, and even in cannabis. You have limonene that really brings this fresh citrus fragrance with it, that you would find in lemons and oranges. And you have sumac that is characterized as this combination between aged wood and lemon. There are different things, other things in this components in this gin, of course. Piperonnelle is one of them that brings this hay vanilla kind of scent with a flowery edge to it. And if you think, well, doesn't every juniper berry sample look like this? Just take a look at the comparison with the German Moor gin that also just uses juniper berry. Look at the amount of alpha-pennine in the Moor gin. It is a totally different profile with much less alpha-pennine in it. These resinous piney notes. It is a huge difference when you look at it, and when you taste those two together, it is really a huge difference in the taste. And because the gin is both juniper forward and has a lot of citrusy and these woody, musky notes, it matches perfectly with a fever tree Mediterranean tonic and its rosemary, lemon thyme notes in it. It makes a killer gin and tonic. Seriously, you have to try this. The reason why the Mono Botanical Gin is so multifaceted and such of high quality is not just because of the juniper berry used in this one. It is also because the way that Henrik Elsner thinks and acts. First of all, Henrik is very meticulous when it comes to picking the right juniper berry for his gins. I have personally witnessed him throw away fine juniper berries just because they didn't fit his desired flavor profile. He has chosen a very fine and very soft weed-based alcohol for the gin, and that really, is the foundation for any good gin. as Henrik knows his chemistry due to his biochemistry background, he also knows that the most alpha-pinene, these piney resinous notes, are released at the start of the distillation process, which is why he doesn't cut away the first alcohol, often referred to as the head, as many other distillers would do. He keeps the first distillate, the head, and then some of the middle part called the heart. But he only lets his column run about 50 to 60% through the distillation process before he stops and throws away the rest. As the juniper, the taste of the juniper berry, they really changes along the distillation process. He only wants the very best juniper taste for his mono botanical gin here, and he ends up with such a fine result. And a fine result it is. It may look simple, but it gives you all these different flavors. It is harmonious, and yet it changes into these waves as you taste it neat. The concept is, well, it's simple to understand, but it's hard to grasp and explain. If this was a painting, I would say that it was a Mark Rothko. And if you still doesn't understand what the heck I am rambling about, just buy the damn gin and make it speak for itself. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. Until next time.